My name's Tyler. I've made multiple six figures online with a small personal brand of just a few thousand followers. And I've done that rapidly growing and monetizing my personal brand using ads and primarily using Instagram and YouTube as our main categories. Now, lately, I've been getting into some other forms of personal brand building, also in the product area, not just always services or coaching based personal brand growing, but also now product based personal brand growing. And so now I work with businesses and individuals to help them make more money and sell more, get more clients, sell more products, whatever, with personal brands. Now, I made this video because I was just amped. I was posting something on my story on my Instagram of someone that I'm helping build his personal brand, and he just got some new camera equipment and stuff. And like, guys, I literally started my personal brand with my phone. So if that's a BS excuse that is just I'm not even going to talk about, because if you're at that level making excuses of I don't have a camera, then this video is not for you. But this video, I just wanted to really talk about the power of personal branding and what it's been able to do for me. And so, like, straight up, just up front here, I have no clue what I'm even going to be covering in this video. I'll think of a topic later. I just wanted to share a bit about my experience and kind of what I'm doing right now, kind of how I'm running my life and my business. And honestly, I moved to Tampa about 3-4 months ago now, I think 3 months ago. And I'm honestly just living life, guys. Like, let me tell you. All right, it's hot in here. I forgot to turn on the AC when I got home. We just got back from the pool and dinner and stuff with friends. So, guys, also I do a lot of my shirts. I do a lot of my videos without my shirts, because I like living life better without a shirt, and it's all about enjoying life, right? Because why are we making all this money if we're not gonna help people with it and enjoy our own lives and buy stuff that improves our lives and buy our time back and all those great things, right? So if you have a problem with the shirtless thing, then you can leave. But guys, I really wanted to talk about a couple different things that has just been on my mind lately in the personal branding space. And a lot of this is going to be some mindset stuff too, because there's so many people who have problems with mindset. They're like, I can't do it, or why me, or why. And like, you struggle with that when you are at a small level, like when you're just getting started, right? It's like, oh, why would people listen to me? And I get that. And so you can watch some of my other videos. It might help you more. This will help you too. But this is going to be more of, you start there and then you start making progress and you start getting results and you start building confidence. But then you get to a point where you hit that again, right? Whether you like change up industries a bit, or you change something about yourself, or you grow and build and mature in your business and your own identity, and you start getting into that like mindset again of why should it be me? So the thing I want to tell you is, why should it not be you? Like, realistically, why not? Like, someone else is going to do it. It might as well be you, right? And so that's something that's been on my mind a lot lately. And me and a bunch of the boys have been talking, and I'm like, dude, like I'm from Southern California, but I moved to Tampa for many reasons, including some polarizing things here for you. But the health scene is decent in California, but it's really great here in Tampa. The gun and car laws in Florida is so much better than California. Those are absolutely horrible, right? And that's what I'm all about. And so with that, those are part of the reasons why I moved to Tampa, and also just to surround myself with other like-minded people, right? And so I'm with the boys like almost every day, right? And we all have different businesses. They're all online businesses, but we all have different businesses, right? There's like e-commerce, personal branding, coaching, sales, consulting, like just different things. But we're all online. And so we all learn from each other, and we all help each other. We all learn different things. We teach each other different things. And so it's just getting around the right people. And so maybe that's a message that someone needs to hear right now. Maybe you need to take that leap of faith, and do that. Like I kind of shut down right before I moved. I kind of shut down my business that I was doing with my business partner John. All the love in the world to him. We just had different pathways that we were going down. But we went different ways. We kind of shut down the business. I started doing my own thing. He started doing his own thing. And I literally like shut down my business, moved across the country, and like, you know, I had some income come in from just personal stuff that I had. But I kind of restarted my whole life, right? And so that might be the message that you need to hear right now. You might be at a point where your life needs a restart, a refresh. You need to get around the right people. And so once again, like I'm literally just, I was inspired by my video. Um, if you've ever been inspired by your own video that you have created to motivate other people, I think that's a good sign. Um, but yeah, it was one I posted. We were out in the rain, and so once again, this is me just kind of chatting. I mean, this might be like a one-way podcast. I just have a couple different things. Like I said, I want to focus on mindset because that's really important, and that's where a lot of people get hung up with, like I mentioned, at different points in your life and your business. So we're gonna kind of stick to that, but I'm just gonna be talking about random stuff. So, but obviously, it's gonna be super helpful because lessons that I've learned and things that I want to share with you, so they're beneficial. I'm not just talking to talk. So, um, with that video, I was going to Muay Thai in the morning, and it was a Thursday night. We have Run Club on Thursday nights, and so I ran it was a 3.1 miles. It's a 5K, so we run a 5K every week. So I ran that in the rain. It was decently rainy. There was a lot of flooding, right? So my feet were drenched. Like there was water all in my shoes. It was horrible. And I had to get up and early that next morning, and go to Muay Thai. And I'm in the process of joining a new gym since moving down here to Florida. And so it's like I could have easily just been, I could have easily just not gone because it was raining. Or I could have easily just not gone to Muay Thai the next morning because after I run a 5K, I've done it now once a week for 6, 7 weeks now, and I hate it every single time. And every single time, like today's Saturday, we ran Thursday night, and my calves are still so sore, right? And I jacked up my knee, the side of my knee. It's a ligament or tendon. It's killing me, killing me. But guess what? I ran my fastest freaking 5K that I've done. I did whatever 8.5 minutes, a little over 3 months, so whatever it is, like 25, 26 minutes, something like that. And I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. I have good cardio, but my calves, my ankles, my knees are shot. So I'm working on that. The point of me telling you that story is we got to do the things that we don't want to do. And so you have to balance the living life, enjoying life, living to the fullest, and at the same time, still putting in and doing the work and getting stuff done and grinding, right? So the best way that I've found to do that is to work project based, right? So like, okay, I need to get I need to get this YouTube video filmed, edited, posted tonight. I need to do a few other little things, and then I'm good. And then after that, I can do whatever, right? So like we need to have. I feel like a lot of times as entrepreneurs, as online business owners, we struggle because when in that 9 to 5 mindset, right? And I haven't had a real a real job since I was 18. I quit my job at 18, but working for myself ever since. I'm 22, so 4 years. Now, with that, the structure of a job is actually something that is kind of valuable because it gives you structure to your day. It separates work and life. But as online business owners, entrepreneurs, it gets kind of messy, right? And so like I did some work this morning. I worked out, ate some food, got some more work done. Then we watched a couple UFC fights that were on. I think it was in Dubai, so it was in like the middle of the day instead of at night. It's usually at night. Hung out at the pool, in the skybox in my friend's apartment, and he just got a new apartment, so he's throwing a little party thing, watching the UFC fight, and then went out to dinner, just got home, and now I'm filming a YouTube video, right? And so it's like, it's kind of all mixed. And so I'm just mixing my business and my life. And as long as you're still able to get everything done, that still works great. But you have to get done the things that you need to get done, right? And so there's something right now that is at the top of your mind that you're like, I know this is what I need to get done. This is the needle mover. This is the thing that I need to focus on right now, but I'm pushing it off, or I'm procrastinating, or I'm just doing it. Now, I don't like to talk too much about the stuff that I do with my private one-on-one clients and my businesses and stuff, and my businesses that I help them grow their personal brands, because of confidentiality reasons, especially now that I'm working with some larger businesses and not just and groups and not just individuals specifically, like I was in the past. So when I'm vague about this stuff, I'm sorry. It's just what it is. But there are some things that I'm working on right now, right? And I have something coming up in a little over a month, like 5 weeks, that I got to work on. This big presentation and keynote speech, I guess, for this group of professionals that I'm going to help them to build their personal brands and give a ton of value. And that's a project that I'm working on right now, right? And so I have to have goals and things to get that done. Like, cool, this week I'm going to work on this portion. This week I'm going to work on this portion. And so I have to build that up, right? Because that takes time. And so if I just, like, I've always been the person in school who would wait till the last minute to do things. School didn't make much sense for me, right? Because it was like, sit down, do everything by yourself. Don't do any group work. Don't cheat off of other people, which obviously I understand why. But like, school should be group work. School should be working together to solve problems, because that's how it is in the real world. And then the school system and the education system and everything just conforms you to be alone and independent and sad, and it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like, you need people. And so, briefly touching back to the point that I mentioned earlier, if you need a restart in your life, this is me telling you to go do the thing that you know you need to do. Like, if you need to save up some money to do it first so you can go make that change, go do it. This is the best thing that I've ever done, right? I moved away from all my family. They're on the other side of the country. They're 3,000 miles away. That sucks. But we have FaceTime, right? I'm flying out there. It's not that big of a deal. Now, you might need that reset. And so this is me telling you that it's okay to do that. And so there's someone out there that needs to hear that. So this is for you. Now, going back to the other point, because you need to surround yourself with other people that are doing big things too, right? And so you need to put yourself in a growing market, and you need to surround yourself with other like-minded individuals, even if they're not doing the exact same thing. Like I said, I have friends that are in e-commerce, that are in consulting, that are in coaching, that are in operations, different stuff. But we can all learn from each other. And so if you want to come out to Tampa, come out to Tampa. It's great. It's been great so far. It's been 3 months. It's awesome. Now, something else that I've been thinking about a lot of lately is just doing the work. So like I said, with the kind of blocking out your work and doing it project basis, that helps me a lot, right? Also giving yourself rewards for finishing things. So it's like, cool, I need to make, cut these 3 clips or make these 3 videos or whatever. Like, I'm not posting that much content right now because I'm doing a lot of in-person stuff. Just taking the knowledge that I already have, using my network connections, and just helping others with that, because that's just kind of where I'm at in my life right now, leveling up, working with higher level people. And that's just the season of life that I'm in. And a lot of those people are just, they're around, they're just in person here. So it's a little bit different for me now. And so it depends on what season of life you're in. And so for me, it makes more sense to be a little bit more social and to go out and to do things, right? Now, if you're in a season of life like I was a few years ago, where you just need to grind, do content, make stuff, and start building the foundations of your brand and getting results and all that. That's a different season. That's a different season. You might have to do that, right? We have certain times during the week where, I'm uh, sitting in my room here and grinding it out, and I go to the gym, and that's it. That's my day. But that's realistically like one day a week, maybe two, right? Realistically, I'm out and about, I'm doing things. And so what I want you to think about is, what is the thing right now that you need to be doing? What's the needle mover? What's the money maker? What's the thing that you need to focus on and just needs to be done? Whether you get bored of it, whether you get tired of it, whether you want to do it or not. It doesn't matter, right? There's work that needs to be done, and if you're not going to do it, somebody else is going to do it, and somebody else is going to take everything that you want out of this life. And you can't let that happen. So you have to do what needs to be done. And like I said, that's at different points in your business, 100%, and in your life. You have the beginning where you just have to kind of grind and get things done. And yeah, you can rapidly grow it and monetize it fast. Like I have a free masterclass if you want to watch it below. It's a 37-minute masterclass. I'm not taking any clients right now. I might take, I'm thinking of launching a group thing in December, and then possibly like beginning of year, January. But right now I'm not taking anything, so don't worry, I don't want your money. But go check that out down below, because I show you what I did to rapidly grow and monetize a personal brand. And so with that, what is it that you need to focus on right now? It might be content, it might be ads. You might have been doing the content and you're like, man, I just need to get to a point where, my people aren't converting on this short form platform, and so I need to add YouTube into it to funnel these people over into it and to really get things going and get them converted, because I can get people top of funnel, but I need to convert them, which is middle funnel, bottom of funnel, whatever. And people really need to know, like, and trust me, which is hard to do on the short form platforms. Or maybe it's, I'm doing organic, I've done it for a long time, but and I know how to do it, but I just need to put some gasoline on the fire. I just need to, spend some money on ads and like really get things going, right? Like I've worked with people who were selling a $500 course. They could barely sell it for $200. And then, now they're charging $3,000 to $3,500 for the same information that they were selling in their course, but just now helping people with it one-on-one and in a group aspect. And they just needed more attention. So they're already doing organic really well. So they just needed gasoline on the fire of organic, because they just weren't getting enough views, because the algorithm wasn't giving it to them anymore, because Instagram is a mature platform now, and so it's hard to grow on there. When they were competing with TikTok, reels were going crazy, right? I was posting basic reels and getting 5,000 views. Like, it was easy. So what is the thing that you need to do right now? Is it you need to grind out content? Is it you need to start spending money on ads because things are just different now and it's pay to play like it used to be? If you want to actually make money, that's how it goes. For most people, not everybody, but for most people, that's how it goes. Are you at a point where like where I am right now, where I'm doing more in-person stuff and, in-person networking, but obviously still helping people with all online stuff, but I need to meet people in person, because that's just where I'm at, and that's going really well for me. And I'm now in a spot in Tampa where that's where people are. That's where players in the online game are. And so what is it that you need to be doing right now that you need to be doing? And you just need to double down, triple down on it. You just need to do more of it. You just need to actually do the thing. So I think that's kind of the two things. We'll end it there for tonight. But the work needs to be done. And so either someone else is going to do it or you're going to do it, right? So it might as well be you. You might as well win. You might as well succeed. Like, what's your other option? Like work a job or be a slave to your own business, which is worse than a job because at least for a job you can go home and relax and not think about it, but a business like you're stressing all the time. That's the alternative. The alternative kind of sucks, right? And like just doing the work that needs to get done sucks too. So, which one has the better outcome? I think it's kind of obvious, but I'll let you decide. But if you can't obviously see that one, then might not, this video channel might not be for you. But these are some of my thoughts. This is what I've been doing lately. Been hanging out, been living life, been making money. It's a good time. It's a good life. But that's where I want you to be too. Like I said, free masterclass down below if you want to check it out. Making money online with a personal brand. Like I said, I'm not taking any clients for like 2 months, so I don't want your money. I don't need your money. But go check it out. It'll help you a lot. And I will see you on the next one.